I mean, depending, there is some longer, some shorter, but it's, I think, basically between 15 and 19, something like that, if you just do everything as you should. But there is like some middle school that are 3, there is some that are 5 years long, so that would be till 20. And yeah, it's usually like visiting historical locations and stuff like that around here. But it's crazy, like, ooh, we had the best memories from those kind of trips. Funny thing, my wife was in the same class as me. Nice. Are you like together from all the way there, or that happened after school? I know you have the word for that in US there, like when somebody is together from. What's today with the camps and stuff? For God's sake, I will never reach the village. I mean, I don't need the loot, but come on, how can pass on 36 strong? That's weird. And another clay ball. So there is a chance there was a rot or something like that down there, but I just couldn't see it. Oh. Let's go. School sweethearts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I know there was like something for that. It's a cool name. I remember, like, if you want to hear the story, we looted that. For that end of the middle school trip, my class didn't have enough people, right? So we couldn't go, basically, and I really wanted to go like with the friends, because that's like the best experience you have. Like, so what I did was, whoa, I really like spent a lot of my time and like energy in that period trying to make it happen, right? So I was talking with other like class leaders, like the teachers, that every teacher had a class, not every, but some of the teachers had a class. They were, I don't know how, oh, that's not good. Okay, give me a sec. Oh. And like I was trying to like merge us with other group with, again, had the issue with our main teacher for our class. I don't know how you call that, like home teacher or something like that. And yeah, we just came for one reason here, sorry. Yeah, and then I went to talk with like director of school, I talked with agency, and I made the thing that if we get enough people, you see the specs on the horse, that's how we bought the horse, because you can always buy 2 same horses. That's how that horse looked. So horse changed. And we got now this normal colt, I guess, right? Yeah. So we got this kind of unique one that I'm riding right now with the darker color a bit. It's kind of, it was at least grayish. But yeah, eventually it ended up we didn't get anywhere, unfortunately, because we had some issues with our home teacher, or whatever you call it. But yeah, I spent a lot of time trying to make something happen, and I made it. Like, director of school said, okay, I got a travel company to make some kind of arrangement for us and everything, but eventually a couple things happened. And from what I learned is we didn't get approved by our home teacher, and I learned that quite a bit later, because there wasn't enough from his class. I can't see shit where I'm going. He didn't want to approve because he couldn't go. And how things work here is that oh, come teachers get paid to go on those trips, right? What does... Just a second. Oh, okay, just something. Some notifications, half important, going there. So this is a bear place. So yeah, because he couldn't go, they wouldn't let him to go. He didn't approve it for us to go with like others and stuff like that. And it was mostly because he wouldn't get paid. And he tried to like go with us so he get that extra money. I can't see shit. Okay, let's go straight down. Well, in this case, north. So we hit a river, and that's gonna be easier for me to realize where the hell I am. We know each other for 17, 18 years. For 7 years, we thought we hated each other, then start talking into when I was in military, and my proposal was telling her when I got home, I'd make her my wife. No, wasn't an answer. Been married for 11, 12 years now. Cool. Every class have a home teacher? Yeah, something like that here too. And you need to pay a teacher trip, and he don't need to do it. I mean, it's not a small thing. Like, you have to be responsible for the teenagers, like. And it's not that, like, our school was... Or, I mean, most schools here were in that age were famous for being, like, good, nice kids. Like, half of us were drunk, other half was, like, the girls who didn't drink. Like, it was always trouble, and then if you go in a big towns, often happen, like, troubles in hotels. Oh, that's a bandit cap. I can't fight that at night. I can't see shit. I barely see where I'm going. Oh, I missed the road. Open fields are better, but unfortunately... Okay, river is there, so we just go left. So it's, again, not small thing, but... It was kind of, I don't know, I was like really sad in that period because of all that, like all the energy I put in. And that's like the big thing, that's like the biggest trip you get with like every single class that's last year was going, well, most of them. Oh, that was so good. Even the short ones were good, like, okay, let's let the horse rest a bit. But yeah, I mean, what can you do? We ran from a teacher one time, and he searched for us in a station, and all already been in the train, and we went home without teacher. Really? He missed the train? Oh, that spells some trouble. Oh, we need to drink too. Also, I miss a bit your phone call. Yeah, I was just talking about that attempt of the last year trip for our class, but that I made, but yeah, couldn't succeed, unfortunately. Okay, let's go sleep. It's a cloudy night, that's why it's this dark, probably. Okay, so there is no rain. Let me just turn this back. it was about 70, so we're gonna keep it there. And yeah, let's change the clothing too. There. So back hat, John Hoses, long fur, and noble boots, quilt vest. Fancy or noble? I think noble. Yeah, nobles are better. Fur couplet, straw hat, sleeved tunic, and trousers. Easiest way to tell do you have everything is everything filled here. Well, look at us. Slam door it. Okay, let's see how we did. I mean, our villagers. Kid is 11, turning 12 this year. Rados means happiness in my language. But yeah, we made also quite a bit of like trouble for our teachers. Ooh, I shouldn't be making these. Okay, I may need to change some stuff. I was planning to seed oats. Yeah, I shouldn't be making these. I messed up there. Let's do this. We may not be able to seed oats. I may need to go buy oat seeds. I forgot about that. Like, I remember, like, but that was elementary school. Like, maybe last year or something like that. We went for a night. Like, I think 1 or 2 nights. We were away, but we were here in Serbia. Just, like, some mountain and stuff like that. We were visiting bunch of monasteries and stuff like that in that area. We went... and some other locations. And I remember we were like on some hotel, and our home teacher, he was like big guy, tall guy. We called him like Sabonis based on like that basketball player. And the first night, all the guys, like bunch of them, from our class, of course, were trying to have a bit of fun, I guess. So they were constantly knocking at his door through the whole night, right? So he got pissed, and early in the morning, when actually everybody from our class went to sleep, he locked us all in. He took the keys from, I guess, reception or how, but he locked us all in our bedrooms. So the stupid thing some of us did, I didn't, but we have some pictures from a couple guys, because windows from the room were next to each other. Some of us moved to other apartments. Basically, I don't know how tall the hotel was, but they went through the windows. It was such a stupid thing to do. Okay, let's check what else we need to do here. Sewing hut is out, so that's, I guess... Oh, linen fabrics, since we are doing threads, not fabrics anymore, I forgot. Lowering... Lowering this. Just for making money and making some fabrics now. Something like that happened to the teacher, but in school. Oh yeah. There was like it was such a long time ago. I can't even remember all the stories and stuff, but we had so much fun. It was usually like I loved it. Like I loved especially like the parts when you get to the town that we're gonna spend more time or take the evening, and then you have like a bunch of free time. And we were I mean, you have to consider like a lot of kids in my school were from local villages, because my hometown is very small town, and he's like kind of merged with a bunch of villages, because those villages are usually like on outskirts of the town, and as the town expand, they kind of merged, and that's how my hometown now is. And so there are a lot of kids from the villages, so they knew stuff, right? They knew whenever we go somewhere on some of those trips where we spend a night or something like that, or just had some like smaller towns or some villages, they knew where to go, what to do there. So one of the things we did, most of them actually, went and buy the homemade wines, like the big gallons of like 5 liters, the big plastic ones, because they knew how to recognize which household has the wine making grape fields and stuff like that. I mean, they were usually not next to the households, but they kind of knew how to recognize stuff like that. So, and we were kids. We were like, I don't know, 14, 15, 16 at that time. It was a great time. Like that's, I would say, by easiest the best parts of the whole that years in schools and stuff over those trips, like the most fun. Winemaking is something I like to try. That's cool. Like, I mean, I don't know. I mean, technically, you should be able to do it on your own, like in smaller quantities, decently easy. You probably just have to buy some stuff, but it shouldn't be that hard. But to be honest, like my grandfather had a small vineyard, and I went many times there helping them when the harvest season is, how to say it. So I don't know exactly the process of making it, but yeah, I know little about it. It shouldn't be that hard. I could make it for myself. I just need to get my garden going and what I plant. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how exactly for grapes goes, but I think you would need a decent amount of time to get good grapes for wines and like that. You can't. I don't think you can do it for like young vineyards or how you call those. I think they need to have some age, and you can see the issue right there with the gates. Luckily, so one person, everybody's living on job. One person stood there. Anyway, oats. I forgot about that. So we didn't seed half here. And we didn't touch this. How much oats we have? Let's get to the storage. Because we may need to buy oats, because I forgot I couldn't use all the oats. That was a big mistake. I think we are out of oats. Only onions. Yeah, I kind of messed up. I continue making animal feed before I seeded oats. So we're now gonna be in a small problem. I need to buy, let's see, 80 here, and about 55, so that's 150. Let's not think too much about it. Okay, the closest one, I think it's that village there. Hey girl. You can see now, yeah, better than then. She's a kind of gray horse with the spots. I love this village. It's so hard that this is the last stream. I really don't want to end it. I'm gonna find the stupid things to do just to not end it. There is so much things I wanted to do, but all that ask for time for my villagers to come back so I can make like apiary and like more food productions and stuff like that, but unfortunately that's not gonna be happening this time. We're gonna do all that with some updates. Got a clock in? See you. Oh, Slays. Yeah, I was gonna switch very soon to the Volheim to show the build. I don't know, did you saw that? But yeah, if it's your clock in time, yeah, unfortunately. That was the plan. Okay, so this guy, Nadar, my favorite voice actor in the game.
Greetings.
Greetings.
Let me show you my wares.
I love this guy. I can sell you some apples. Actually, I should brought that back, but... Okay, with that. What else we're gonna need? Plum wines we are selling. Wheat beer we are selling. Oh, let's just buy all.
It was nice seeing you.
But yeah, I think we're gonna be switching now. I think this is it. Like, unfortunately, there's not gonna be much point in continuing since I only have 2 things to build. I may just go and build those, but that's it. We are switching very soon. So the next Wednesday is gonna be a new game. Which one? I will tell you probably these couple days, since I don't remember the title of that game. I think the biggest chance is gonna be that's gonna be that game. Yeah, he lost the spots. He changed his color. That's very interesting. Like, I guess he's getting older or something like that. Do the horse has like old age? Do animals die in this game? That's interesting. Never thought about that. Yeah, let's deposit oats. I should took my horse with me, but that's okay. Do you know what is free on Epic now? I saw the game. I'm not sure I know exactly what kind of game it is. Like, it's nothing that I'm familiar with, so... Or, no, I'm talking about the next game. I don't know what's free right now. Okay, so what we need for that? 5 logs. I think we need like 4 cloths or something like that. Fabrics. Yeah, we don't have any because I was not making those. You can make myself. Not sticks, not sticks, not stick logs. Then should be fine. Let's get 12. Ooh, am I carrying again a bunch of stuff? You can go in. Let's add a couple of the torches in. Water skin we need to refill. Stone knife need to sell. Nah, sure, you can go in. Go in, go in. We are not placing you now. Eventually. Yeah, we have all this stuff to place around the town. I think it was 4 per. So 16. I don't know if I claim it if I need to be home before 6. I have to claim it. It's not... Or it's not interesting for me. I can't tell you which one is now. I think it's not out yet. I think you have a couple days. Like, I think the new one just started. Or you have a couple days. Something like that. I can't... Again, it's been a... I didn't check it, so I don't know exactly. So the idea was like one here and one there. Oh, planks, not logs. Okay. 8 linen fabrics? Okay. Yeah, we have enough space for these two to be like this. To be honest, we can probably add one more here. It's gonna be kind of closing the gate a bit, but it's gonna be a fine thing. Which one is free? There? Oh, exactly 16. I was smart. Tomorrow in 6... Oh, tomorrow is changing. Okay. I didn't know that. But yeah, anyway, I think after these two buildings, that's gonna be it. Since, unfortunately, yeah, not much left for me to do. I can go around, upgrade some buildings, and just place a couple things here and there, but... Yeah, I think we are done with this playthrough. We will be continuing this probably with the next decent upgrade. If they do like some small updates, I'm not gonna come back. But if I see they added something not new in a game, we may come for like 1 or 2 streams just to check it out. If they add something really cool, we may stay for a little bit longer. Because I'm gonna use those streams or those updates to progress in a game to the point of some things that I want to see. I want to see the King Quest. I want to see my village like fully functioning. And I said that's 5 more babies to turn 2. So it's... We need like 5-6 years in the game. I would say 4 minimum, but probably 5 to 6. Also, wouldn't mind, and that's another 6 years, waiting for my kid to turn 18 and to see that function. But yeah, all that... It's gonna depend quite a bit, so 4 per. Okay, so we need to grab 8 planks. All that is gonna be depending mostly on the development of the game. You have a kid? In the game. Yeah, we have Radost. How you don't know that? My kid is turning 12 this year. In the game again. We are talking about the game. So let's grab. Here, see? That's Rados, my kid. He has a quest. Probably to go hunting or to give him a knife. Because kids like knives. So... 8. My sister is old like him. Oh! Yeah, he's 11 turning 12 this year. That's how long we are playing this game. I have a kid that's gonna turn 12. But yeah, whole idea of these is because right there is a market square. And I have one of each and I want to keep it like that. These two are gonna be for sales that we need to make it extra. And the idea was... In not all of them, of course, but in some we have to have the merchants, and in that way village to make enough money to... I can pay taxes without me physically selling stuff. Which I don't think ever is gonna be a case, because it's too fiddly. But yeah. And I think that's it. I think with this... we are saying goodbye to this village. It's amazing game, like it's... I love this game, this is one of my favorite games. So, whoever wants to see, let's make one more run through the village until I talk this. Who wants to see just a short stream of Valheim, like just gonna run around the village, go through a couple portals and stuff like that. Last minutes? Yeah, last minutes in the village. They're doing great things on the farms. We have enough villages probably for them to do it all. Oh, they finished with these. I didn't pay attention, they did all this already. They're starting on you with 2 days to go. That's nice. So just these and that. They'll probably stop here because we ran out of the seeds, and they did it fast. 7 of them is fast. But yeah. What's left is some decoration to this yard. Just some tables and stuff. And that's it, basically. Just that's the last decoration that I kind of wanted to put. Actually, table that would be weird because there is a table right there. Who cares? But yeah, our park. It's a nice village. I love it. I think we made as realistic possible looking village as we could. The dude never answered? Okay. I mean, it's fine. So yeah, I'm mostly showing Popo or whoever is lurking there. So we're gonna just check out for a short while. It's a big village. Look at where the start ends and just one side. And that on the side there. We have a nice village. But yeah, that's it. We're gonna save the new save. We're gonna call it and for now. No spaces. So in that case, what you do, if you're an IT guy like me, are gonna do something like this. You don't start with capital, but you space the words with the capitals. That's usually how we do with the classes and stuff like that, where we need to name something. I don't know why exactly. There is rulings, but I don't care about them. I just know how it's done. Yeah. And for now, 16 years. Well, we entered the year 16, I think, since it's spring. The first save... Actually, no, this is not the first save, so... I don't know exactly when we started. I didn't make a start save. This is old saves. You can see by version. But yeah, this is on year 7, so we had 7 years before that. I should make a first one, but who cares?